Here, see we're live there.
This bottle accidentally not good.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. SuperstringX here with my special guest, the H-Man. We're going to be watching the third trailer this morning as Nintendo, and shortly, in less than 10 minutes, releases their next trailer on Tears of the Kingdom, which we're really excited about. Look, there's Mario in the corner. So we are excited about this. I don't know if you saw the last one or the gameplay that they put out, but maybe after the trailer is over with, we will go through and take a look and watch the previous trailers, see if we can pull anything out of that. If we have time, we'll have time for a second. We'll have time. We'll have time for sure. See if you can hear the H-Man. Say hello, H-Man.
Hello.
All right. Hey, Feta. Hey, Diaz. Hey, Gumdrop. Feta says hello, H-Man.
Hello.
Out there across the fruited plains. Ooh, this is exciting. This is exciting.
We're going
Should we make this bigger? You know what? When it goes live, we'll make it bigger. How about that?
Yeah, because it won't see much of the sun.
How many minutes left? 5 more minutes by my clock. Yeah, I think about 5 more minminutes.
5 more.
Should have had a countdown timer.
It was
like a countdown timer in the corner. You can also put it like this.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Then I can make this full screen. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do that. What do you think about that, guys? Does that look cool? I like that. Does that look cool? And we are live. We are live on multiple streams. Today we are live. Hello, everybody out there on Rumble. We're live on Rumble. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Kick. We're live on YouTube. We are streaming to everybody because this is a big thing. We've been waiting on this. We've been playing. We have been playing the Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild in anticipation of the release of this game, Tears of the Kingdom. A lot of anticipation, a lot of people out there making their predictions about what's going to be in the game, any new, how much is going to be the same. It looks like it's going to be very similar with regard to the ground, like the actual Hyrule area on the ground, but there's also like there's elevated areas now. You can, you've seen the previous trailer releases. You see that in the gameplay, there's different moves that you can use, that you can build things. You can build stuff out of materials that you find in Hyrule.
You mean like fusing the fused weapons?
Yeah, afterwards I'll show you those other trailers. You can take a look. It's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens. I mean, we're getting up here. What is it, like just under a month away from the actual game release?
1 month.
So yeah,
1 month.
just about a month away. So, and of course we'll be doing the
that summer.
The what?
It comes out summer.
Is it summertime?
Yeah,
to be a kid again, I remember summertime when school was out. Just got to do whatever I wanted all summer. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, when I was a kid, we didn't have computers, so summertime was like going down and playing in the bushes. Taking sticks and making them into things. That was pretty much what we did as kids. Built forts in trees, stuff like that. We didn't have cool stuff. I mean, I remember when the Nintendo, the original NES came out, that was like, then we had something to do. But then it was always limited, right? Because it was new to parents, so we didn't get to do everything we wanted to do. But this is exciting stuff, man. This is exciting stuff. I really love Breath of the Wild. I've been getting better at it over the last year that I actually discovered it, because I didn't have a Nintendo before that. I had just was an Xbox player. We had a Wii for my oldest, who's going to be 18 this year. We had a Wii, and I think he got a Switch and a 3DS. 3DS and a Switch.
Too.
But now he's got one, obviously, too, which they're much more expensive now, as if you try and buy them the second time. Yeah, they're a lot more expensive than they were when they first came out. The 3DSs, anyway. But Breath of the Wild was like a game changer in games when it comes to Nintendo. It was, open world. You could do all these different things. You could kind of take it at your own pace, do it at your own pace, which I thought was really awesome. And it just, it's something I love to do. I love to play that game. I've been spending a lot of time in the wild lately. If you've seen in my streams, then I've done a lot. So we're like 1 minute away here, everybody. 1 minute, 1 minute. I think I might just go to a full screen with me in the bottom so we have a little bit more. Let's see how this looks. Something like this. Oh no, let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah,
that's too big. That doesn't work.
Cause that's
that looks good. All right. Are they going to be on time? Let's reset it. All right, that's the alarm.
It's on. It's on. It's on.
It's telling us that it's time. It's telling us that it's time. Look at all these people chatting. Look at this. This chat is crazy. Here we go. Here we go. It's starting. Looks like it's live. All right, we're going to go in. Hello, everyone.
Launch. All right then, let's take a look. Please enjoy.
Oh crap. He's flying. I wonder if you can control it when you're flying. Look at that. I wonder if you can like glide back and forth. We look at the colors. Designed for the Switch. Zelda? Oh, this must be part of the Calamity. Oh no way! Oh! That was Calamity. I was looking. He was turning around. He was a human. Oh, look at that! A flying boat. Whoa! He jumped in. Look! Did you see that? Oh, we're gonna have to rewind this. This is so much. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at Hyrule Castle.
Now there's new bosses.
Zelda,
I want to see this.
we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Link.
We used to do Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the heck? Look at that! Oh my god. Oh, that looks scary. What?
I know why I am here.
What's this?
It's something only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Oh, that's him. Is that,
Okay, let's go. That's the orange.
is that Ganon?
But you are not alone. Link, you are our final hope.
Look at that thing. There's so much good stuff in that game.
Oh,
That's good.
oh man.
This is gonna be a big game.
Link,
Wow.
you must find me.
That's the Ganon from
Oh yes, yes, it's gonna be so awesome. There's so many things. There's so much to break down in this commercial. Oh my gosh. You're welcome. How many people were watching this? How many people were watching this? 204,000 people.
Whoa. Do the starting again.
We're gonna break this down. All right, let's take a look at this.
This is super.
I'm gonna go to this while we're watching it the second time.
This is super good.
So first of all, look at this here. So we've got these elevated lands, right? And we saw this in the gameplay last time,
Yeah, because
right?
he went up to like these islands.
Right, and you could use this reverse button to like have things that fall go back up in the air.
And also you can like fuse weapons.
Yeah, you could fuse weapons. We saw that a little bit of this one. Let's keep watching.
Because if you can fuse like an arrow with an eye with a bat eyeball, and then it would chase down the guy.
I mean, look at these elevated lands. This is
you can fuse like an arrow and a bat's eyeball to it.
an arrow with the bat's eyeball.
And then you can aim for a duck, and if it misses, it's chasing and it kills the guy automatically.
Right, exactly. So okay, let's watch through this again. So we got.
Because that's why I moved monster stuff.
What's this? You see this? There's somebody fighting down there. That looks like one of those little
Blue bob, the blue bob.
little blue bob things.
That means it's the electric bob. He's fighting an electric blob.
It's a blue one.
Oh,
Just
that
a
means
regular one.
electricity. That means the electric.
I thought the electric ones were green. Now look at that. What's that? Look at that. Look at that. It's like a robot.
It's a robot lizard that has spears.
Isn't that what from? Feels like I've seen that before somewhere.
Yes, you have.
Where?
You've seen it when this guy was once battling two of those things.
Oh wow.
Because I seen him beat two of them once.
I mean, look at the colors. Look at how clean this looks.
Yeah, this looks clean.
I really hope that the gameplay is clean like this. This is gonna be awesome. So okay, so oh, he's chopping a tree. Look at that. I mean, look at this. You've got this looks like a coliseum of some kind. You've got like a whole giant land area. I mean, it's gonna mean, think about it, all of Hyrule, the size of that landmass, right? All the different areas, all the Sheikah towers. Imagine now having a whole nother level to the game and possibly underground.
Did you see where Zelda was and she wishes thing? The wish, and with the Master Sword, she held it and she wishes. That's the platform with the Master Sword.
Yeah. See, he picks it up so quickly. He sees these things that even I don't even see in the first place. Look at that. Look at that. That is like a multi-layered thing.
Yeah, that's
right. Look at that. So like, do you fight in battle? Like, see, it looks like you go in here. You can maybe go through here and battle your way up to the top. I mean, there's probably so much more to do.
That's one of Ganon's bosses. And once you beat the Ganon's boss, you go up there and get the sword out.
I mean, look at that. Look at that right there.
The boss is inside of it. I know.
Yeah, I mean, This is like Avatar. Like, what's holding all this in the air? Is it like the magic of Hyrule that like got destroyed when
Ganon destroyed it?
is this
but
is supposed to be in the
then-
past, right? This
okay.
is the past.
No, yeah, this is the past.
This is like the prequel, right?
No, this is not the past. This is when Ganon exploded, but then Zelda put her magic, so it's like floating islands everywhere.
So 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Or more than 100 years ago?
It was 100 years ago.
See what else we see. I mean, we're taking this a little bit at a time because look at that there.
That's 100 years.
So you can see there's something on his arm here. People have been talking about this. What is this? Some sort of Sheikah technology, right? I mean, it looks like. What do we not see though? Like, what do we not see?
In the last preview.
Oh, he still got a Sheikah slate. There's a Sheikah slate. So we still got the Sheikah stuff.
That I saw first preview in the first preview. Someone Link fell down and Zelda was trying to hold on, and then someone grabbed him with that Sheikah armor on, and then they pulled him up, but then Zelda fell.
That's true. So let's keep watching this here.
That means the guy must have gave the Sheikah armor to him.
I'm assuming that you can get different clothing like you can in Breath of the Wild. I don't think they're going to change that part of it.
Yeah, but almost get.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. See this glyph here and this here?
Hieroglyphics.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, this is a cool little photo here too.
That looks like a lizard. That one.
This one looks kind of like a lizard or like a mouth or something.
Oh, that must be the boss lizard.
Well, I wonder if we're gonna have different enemies. I mean, we saw a couple of so okay, we got our little thing of Violet here. Okay.
The water boss has like.
So what do we got here?
Water flowing before.
I've never seen this dude before.
I really want
With the hat. Look at these colors. Colors are different. What do we got up here? Is that a Sheikah Tower? Is that what the Sheikah Towers looked like back in the day?
No. That's
Possibly. Because look, there's another one over here. Or is that a tree? But that's definitely a tower of some kind. With look light coming out of it.
Boss tower or something.
This is the town below the ancient tech lab, right? Because this is where the road goes up to the ancient tech lab.
But now
where you get okay, so this is right outside of Hyrule, right? So when does this happen? Because Hyrule should be a lot nicer looking. If maybe this is a different part. Because look, at this is
going to get and exploded. Maybe going to get a cave to broke all those stuff now it's very old or something.
I don't know. Let's keep watching. Okay, so look at this. What's this? I was wondering what this is. Maybe that's a rock that goes up or something.
That's a trial. That's not.
And look at this.
It's the trial to get the elephant.
It's like something fell out of the sky and landed on this thing. Because look, there's Hyrule Castle.
That's where Ganon is. Wait.
Notice
Remember
there's no.
the other game where the red lights go to Ganon's? Maybe this is one of the red lights and for the bosses.
You mean from the ancient champions and their machines? Like the
yeah, the bosses that
the elephant,
claim to Ganon's minions.
Let's see. Okay, so this looks like one of the spring areas.
That's actually the spring water.
So it looks like maybe they're going to change the actual land of Hyrule too, like the actual land of it.
They actually are.
Look, you can see something up there.
That must be one of the Hyrule bosses. Let's zoom in. Can we zoom in?
No, I don't think we can. Not
looks
on.
like a hard boss.
You can on your phone, but I don't think you can on the computer.
It looks like a hard boss.
Okay, so here's out in Gerudo. What's coming up out of the ground? No, this is yeah, that's not on. You can only do that on YouTube.
This is the part I'm talking about. Wait,
So okay,
is
so
that
let me go back a second here. So, couple of things. First, what is this rising up out of the sand?
This is where the sand boss is because climbing.
But I don't remember there ever being this in. There is no sand temple, right? In Gerudo area, there's no temple in Gerudo.
No, you.
So
mean
what about
this-
from other games?
this
Like, because it
sand
seems like.
champion,
Wait a second. What was that?
Oh, this claim to get it destroyed. It also.
Look at the sky. Watch the sky. What is this?
The Gerudo.
It looks like a tornado starting or
That's
something,
where once
like
you
a
get-
twister.
That's where you beat the boss once you get inside the eagle box. It flies up to there, and then you beat them in the tornado.
Could be. Is that your prediction?
No, it's
That's a good one.
correct or
Well,
prediction.
I don't know what that. It looks like just like one sound or
That boss,
something.
I think that's
So-
actually a boss.
Now watch this. See, look, there's something coming out of the ground here.
The
Right?
Gerudo boss.
You see this now? Look, now it's rising up, and it's like a whole temple. And then now this is stuff falling down.
That looks like the Gerudo boss.
So maybe when-
sits under that
Well,
spot.
maybe when Calamity Ganon takes over and begins to, maybe this is the battle that you have with his forces, but that means you're going to lose at the end, right?
No, you win.
Well, how could you win?
If you die, you just restart.
Because remember, Tears of the Kingdom doesn't sound happy. Sounds like the kingdom's crying. So maybe
Yeah.
this is what's happening. Like if we see Ganon later on in this trailer, right? We're going to keep watching, but I think we see Ganon.
Yeah, we do. Do you know why Ganon's rising as a human? Because Ganon can now turn into monsters and his human form, diamond form, and he can turn to a giant human with him, too. Because he gained more power by destroying it, and he gained more power, I think. From the last game, I think he gained more power. That's what I think.
But I think this was supposed to be before. Because look, Hyrule Castle is not destroyed. And look at, see, this must be what rose up out of the sand
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. I mean,
Wait.
look, see, these are
It looks
guards.
like,
These are royal guards, right?
yeah, it looks like Saiyan is under
guards of
the
some type.
Ganon.
Actually, these aren't royal guards. These are the guards from the Kakariko village. That's what the guards look like, right? With those hats.
Yeah, Dad, I think the
Now, this looks like Ganon, right? Looks like Ganon of some kind. I was like, oh, we're just going to do that. And then he turns around and take us out. So then we see this. And Zelda's falling. But so what are these things? So it could be that these things, and look at this.
Oh, those are monster dens.
This is like a map. But these could be where the sand's falling in for that big thing to rise up out of the sand.
You mean like Ganon's castle because it has?
I don't know, but it's
circles?
some kind of castle.
I think it's Ganon's castle. Because it looks like something went down with all.
Yeah,
those
look at this.
things.
You can see. Look at this. See this is like pretty cool.
Because
You can see like the sand like shaking, kind of like in Dune when the worms come.
and that I think like something connects because those things are still up there. So I think something's under
Right.
there that needs to come up.
Isn't that cool though?
Yeah.
Look at that.
This game's super good. I like it.
All right. So now we know we've got the area where the lava is. So over by the volcano.
Yeah.
That area, like this must be like the outfit,
The-
and it's kind of cool. I mean, it's nicer looking. It's still got the
Wait,
little
it
little
looks a
side
bit-
protection here, but the boots are really cool looking. Look at that.
Except he looks a bit fat.
And this is like a shield that we recognize, right? This is one of the shields from the bad guys.
Bubblegum.
It's like
Bubble Kentio.
a Lizzle shield, a Lizalfo shield.
Or a bobblekin shield.
I don't know if it's it could be a bokoblin shield. I don't know. It looks like more
Bokoblin.
like a Lizzle shield, but
It's always
what it's a
also
bad guy
called-
shield of some type for sure.
If you confuse a shield with a sword, it looks like a shield that you can morph with.
Now this is interesting. You think this is a cutscene? Look, there's two of these. There's not just one. There's two of these boats. Is this something that he's made? Or, I mean, look, you've got some sort of
It
Sheikah
looks
markings
like
on it.
I think it might be a Calamity Ganon. Like
Any idea
where
what this
the
is,
champion-
anybody?
I know, a champion ride, one of the champions rides that goes to the boss.
I'm trying to watch I'm trying to watch the chat streams too. So if you guys are on Rumble or Kick, let me know. I can see the chat from YouTube and I can see the chat from Twitch
Maybe there's like,
live, but I'm the other ones I've got other screens up so I can watch those too and I can respond back in either of those.
Is there like bad guys out of them?
I don't know. That's the thing is I don't know if these are good or bad, but he's not fighting them right now. He's just standing there. And look at there's another one and another one.
Another one.
So this must be like maybe this is like a group going into battle.
Or a boss.
Group going into battle, maybe.
Or a boss fight.
Yeah, I mean there could be, but it looks like there's something going on here, and I don't know if he's gonna get on it. Like, is this another one that's like the back of one?
If it's a bad guy or
Now this is something I thought was cool when I saw it. Look, he jumped into a water droplet and he's swimming inside of it. So the water's floating like it's in space, right? Like how water droplets in zero gravity like form together. Or at least that's what it looks like when they fake that. No, I'm just kidding.
That makes
No
really
conspiracy
good
theories.
sense. Hey, look! Do you see that? There's something on the side.
Yeah, there's something inside of it. Look, there's something inside of that one too. Maybe that's so he can jump off and jump out.
Wait, no. Look. See? Look. See
Maybe that's
those?
what's forming the water bottle
Or
droplets.
maybe you have to put those water bottle droplets on them to activate something.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because it's like if you're like afraid of heights or something, it looks like a lot of this happens up in the air.
I'm not afraid of heights.
We got to make sure and hear a thumbs up. If you're out there, please hit that thumbs up. It definitely helps with the algorithm. And
subscribe and
subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
And ring the bell.
And follow if
Ring
you're
the
watching
bell
on
to get
Twitch.
notified.
Or and you haven't already followed because I see we've got some of our usuals out there, some of our regulars. We've got Gumdrop, DS, we've got Feta. Glad to see you guys up early on the West Coast here. East Coasters are around the world, different times, obviously. So, but we're glad to see you guys here. Those watching on Rumble, we're new to Rumble. It's only I usually only Rumble on Friday nights. I haven't really brought the my Legend of Zelda play to Rumble yet. It's just all been Call of Duty. So I hope you guys are into this because once this game comes out next month, first I'm going to run a 24-hour stream, which is probably going to run up against Friday Night Fights. So we may skip a Friday Night Fights to play this game for the first 24 hours, as long as I can stay awake, right? It's 24 hours. I'm going to do it from an evening to an evening. So it'll be mostly day. It's going to be the first, 8 to 10 hours. It's going to be the tough part, but we're looking forward to that. So let's keep going on the trailer here. Let's keep going on the trailer, H-Man. Here we go. Now, this is interesting. Look at this. There's lasers.
Yeah.
And they're in all I mean, this is nuts. And it looks like he's flying through here because watch what happens. See?
What is happening?
Look, he's wearing some sort of a wingsuit. I mean, he's got like a freaking military wingsuit.
And maybe the Sheikah guy that makes Sheikah armor.
This is awesome.
Gave him it.
Look how colorful it is too. It's like red. It's got like some design tinges on the edges. You could probably take it to the guy in that town and have it made different colors.
How about they make? How about
Look at that. See, he just flew. He just controlled. Now he's using this to. Wow, this is so much different. Because remember on one of the Divine Beasts, you used something like this to align the power cores and like See, this looks like it could be one of the power cores. I mean, this is so much
Wait, maybe
more
that's
detailed.
the boss power cord where you find when you find all of them, you press yes, and then the boss comes out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nuts.
Hello.
But this is moving too. So I wonder if you move it and then like it's solar powered, maybe, like because this is what the hole's for. Because you see the light
It
here.
looks like
As he moves it, the light is
Ryan
moving.
Reese's eye.
Now look at this. What is this? This is like
It looks like one of the things that you connect from the Divine Beast.
it looks kind of like a maze. Remember the mazes that have these really tall walls? There's the two or three of there's three of them, I think, in the game. I mean, this could also be underground too, right?
They should be like an underground level.
Because I mean, if they're multi-dimensional, they went up in the air, right? So they put stuff up above the ground in Hyrule. They could also put stuff below the ground, right? I mean, they could just as easily put stuff below. I mean, look at this little line here. What is that? Is that like supposed to be the force of you flying through the wind? Is it raise the wind there? Yeah, it is. Look at that. All right, so we've done this before, right? So he's riding on a horse, spinning that around. I mean, we've done that before.
That looks like a horse.
Okay, well, looks like we've got. This is an interesting looking moblin. It's got like giant horns that go this way instead of like the one horn, or they didn't have a horn, did it? It's just a little tiny one.
Yeah, this guy looks weird.
I don't think they even had a horn before.
Maybe his horn got pressed.
And look what we have here. Look, these are like regular village people.
Maybe
Look, they got the little ears. They got the same ears as me. See?
Dad,
Yeah.
maybe this is like a boss fight, and like you have to beat all of these guys, and then you beat the boss.
Now look at this. He's coming up. He's going through something there.
What's that thing?
I don't know.
It looks like a
Is it a
ball.
friend or foe? Is it somebody that we convinced to work with us, or are they against us?
I think
There's
they're
more of them.
against us.
I mean, there's red. There's red in the air here. Now this is interesting.
This looks like a boss.
See where this is at?
Dad,
This is somewhere.
Daddy, this is what I thought was the water boss. Was this thing?
But so look, it looks like a robot of some kind. See, he's held together by some sort of force.
It looks.
Yeah.
I think he's the water boss because look. he
The
has
water boss?
'Cause
Is
look,
that water or is that electricity?
I think water.
It could be water. I think it's electricity.
Electric water.
Now this is a cool outfit. I like this outfit.
Yeah, I love it.
What's this? That's not the Sheikah slate.
I think maybe.
What is that? That's not the Sheikah slate.
I think.
Oh, does he not have the Sheikah slate? I thought he had it earlier.
Zelda,
Maybe he.
we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries.
Look, there's the Master Sword.
That where's your next?
Our
one?
last-
And it says he carries, which means we get this Master Sword. Maybe we get it earlier, and we don't have to go
This
get
line
it.
of defense will be Link.
I wonder if we get it fully powered.
Link.
It's always fully powered then.
Now, this is cool. He's flying on a ship. And look at this. You see this? This is what I'm talking about. There is a huge piece of something up here. Why show this if we can't get to this? I mean, this is going to be so much more to explore. This is nuts. This is amazing. Now look at that.
That's a wax.
This is what you called, right? H-Man, like H-Man called this. I'm going to see if I can pause it.
You don't say.
Look at this. It's a shield attached to a sword.
Or wait, no, a spear attached to a shield.
A shield is this a spear or a sword? It looks like one of the.
Spear.
Okay, we'll call it a spear, but it looks kind of like a sword too.
Look, that guy had one.
These look like robots. Look, these don't look like water robots. They look like electric robots of some kind,
They're
like ancient
electric.
Sheikah robots. Because look at this.
They're Sheikah
Doesn't it
bots.
look like an ancient Sheikah weapon?
No. No, that's the.
Now look at that. So was this the outside?
What was that?
Was this the outside of? Was this the outside of what we were inside before?
No, that's the
Remember earlier when we were spinning that thing and the window was moving? Could that be inside of here?
No, that's actually a different thing. I seen in one of the previews. You get in here, and then there's like a boss inside.
Okay, well, I see something familiar. Remember this? This was a trial. You took the orb and you ran around this circle, and there was a shrine in the middle. So that's familiar. This is in the upper right-hand corner of the map of Hyrule, right? This is the upper right-hand corner.
Maybe they changed the Sheikah, the shrine.
See what else we see.
I see that. Oh, see, that's the boss I saw.
So this is down underground in the flame area, right?
This is the flame boss.
So this is like Goron City area.
This is the flame boss, dude.
Yeah, this is like Goron area.
What?
Ooh.
That's because he's the flame boss, because he goes really fast with his ball.
Okay, so look at this.
What?
Did you see that? Look at that. That's one of the oh, what are they called?
He's like the boy that taught you how to shoot arrows or something.
He's one of the, he looks like one of the champions. But what's the name of that race? They're the birds, and they're over. They have their little birds tower. Why can't I remember their name right now?
The guy that taught you how to shoot arrows.
Quickly, yeah, he's got one of the bows, right? And look, there's another one of the boats that we saw earlier, and another one over here.
Maybe this is the part of the boats came out.
They just cut through this so quickly. They show you so many things in such a short period of time. So you got this, that guy coming at you, jump out of the way. So we see a similar. Look at this. This is one of the rock breakers. So that's going to be. I love those things. Those are really.
Like a boss.
And this looks like maybe you got knocked, thrown up in the air. Did you see that? It looks like maybe he was thrown up in the air.
Remember that part?
What? Red balloon? He bounced off it. So he bounced off something.
Maybe,
did you see that?
Yeah. Maybe it's like something that you.
And so look at this here. Somebody put this together. You made this with the forces that you have available, right? It looks like you made this.
Because it's supposed to be glued, and it's glue.
Yeah.
So
Is that glue, or is it some special force?
It's glue.
All right, it's glue.
Because it is.
It could be glue.
It is actually glue.
Could be glue.
In the game he played of the glue.
I don't know. I didn't see a glue move, but we'll call it glue. So then this was interesting, right? He used some force with his arm. See his arm? He's like, and then he freezes this, and then he moves out of the way and throws it back. He's like, okay, I'm gonna throw this back, but I'm not gonna throw it back right now. It's like was it Cryonis? No, Cryonis is freezes. Magnesis is the electric one. Which one's the one where you can freeze time?
Dad, I think it's like one of Zelda's power, where she defeated Clan Begin and this yellow stuff came at him.
But remember the yellow one that you have on your Sheikah slate, your Sheikah power, because you got bombs. You've got Magnesis, which is lifting up metal things and you can lift up treasure chests and stuff. And then you've got Cryonis, which is the freezing one that creates the freezing, freezing things in water.
But
and then what's the other one? It's not Cryonis, it's not Magnesis, it's well, I know we all know what it is. It's the yellow one, but I don't remember what the name of it is right now.
It's locked.
But it's it freezes time. But see, it's freezing time. See, and then it's showing you, hey, here's what it's going to do. And then it gives you a second, and then it does it. And then look at this. He's got a rocket attached to his hand.
That's because
this is crazy. Where's this rocket coming from?
Know something? In the starting of the movie, I saw a glove on his hand that has the Zelda logo.
Okay, so this is my prediction on this. This area looks like Eventide Island.
It looks like where one of the Bokoblin bosses were.
It looks like Eventide Island. Because look, this is the bay, right? It's there's something out here on Eventide Island. And maybe what we see in Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, is the remnants of whatever this is. right on Eventide. Okay, so this, okay, here's another elevated area. But again, it's almost like this is broken off of the ground below. And you can see here's some, what's this? Is this like blight here? Is this like Calamity Ganon blight? Red blight stuff?
Ganon. Definitely. Ma.
So, I mean, check this out. This is so cool. It's like forming or something. So let's keep watching. Okay, what's this down here? Look at this. That's more water.
Like the blob that we saw.
And you got stuff pouring down.
Water blobs?
And then look, you've got something. Is this maybe the volcano before it's a volcano?
Wait, where's the lizard is? The lizard boss. The lizard. The lizard. That one around.
The Goron champion?
The Goron.
Well, he should be, all the champions should be around, right? If this is okay, so here we're on more rails again. Looks like a bad dude. You probably have to shoot him in the eye with your arrow, or poke him with a stick.
Or maybe you
right?
with the spear into the lava in the eye. Like,
I mean, this looks challenging.
Because you're more faster than him.
I mean, but look, this looks like some sort of a, I mean, I don't, what's the deal? It's almost like, yeah, okay. Look at this. That's a talus, right?
It looks like one of those rock guys, but now they fused it with like a bone cobbled on top of one.
So, wow, to beat this dude, look what you've got. You've got like your special thing you're driving.
It's a
is this nuts or what? Look at this.
Look at that. That's
Look at that.
Like
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so it looks like, okay, I don't know if you saw that, but it looks like it's protected. The area that you would normally hit to take out the talus is protected. So you're going to have to take these guys out first, which adds like a layer of difficulty, right? Like a little scale of difficulty up before you can get to this.
Because they can throw rocks and then the Bokoblin can shoot arrows.
But this is made out of wood. I wonder if you can light it on fire or something.
No, it's like a rock. There's like this rock on, and then they made wood for the Bokoblins to stand on. Maybe if you kill all the Bokoblins, you can go on one and drive it and hit the rock thing. But
hold on a second. Did our live stream pause? Did our live stream pause? Oh. No, it didn't. Okay. I thought it paused. I guess it just froze for us. Now look at this. This is a ruby or something attached to an arrow. I mean, does that make it way stronger?
Like a coin attached to it.
And we've got the ancient, looks like the ancient saddle and the ancient bridle.
Except more silver, not black with red lines.
Now, what is that?
Zoom in.
I can't. I mean, I can try, but it's not really. I'm going to do this. It's about as big as it's going to get. Actually, that zooming in, zooming out makes it get bigger. That's really weird. It's like the opposite.
It looks like a fairy guy with clothes.
A fairy guy with clothes?
See?
Let's reset it. Okay. So let's play it some more. Look at that. Now it turns on. It's like he powers it up when he fires that arrow at it.
It's like pew, 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 pew.
But what is the power? Look at that.
What is that, a boss or something? It's definitely a boss.
It's got to be somebody bad. Look at this.
Yeah, definitely.
He's got 5 eyes and he looks like a spider.
And
with a weird mouth.
This is definitely a boss.
You think it's a boss?
Yeah. Because this must be like the
I don't know, but we've
flying
got
boss.
our bird buddy up here.
Maybe it's a flying boss with our bird buddy. But it's in the snow. This is the snow boss or something?
Is that look like Link in the picture though? You see that? Let's play this in a different speed here. Let's play this in 0.25 speed. Is this Link here?
Yeah.
See that?
That
looks like Link.
Zelda.
Let's see. It is Link. Look at that. And I've got like a weird like Statue of Liberty hat.
Did you hear his sound? It's like
Now, this is a different scene, right? This is something different.
Is this like his
Is that like the beginning of the Calamity?
I know why I'm here.
She knows why she's here. It's kind of interesting little headdress there. Those are some big earrings, man.
Something
What's that? Is that a Tears of the Kingdom?
can do.
Is that something that we didn't see before? I didn't see this. I didn't notice that in the first run through, but we're only Okay, so look at this. Something happens. Looks like Ganon explodes. And maybe this is where all the new enemies come from? Look at these dudes. Oh, and then look, it's getting on me. I told you not to stick your hand in there, Link. Oh, look, I've got the sword, too. Maybe that's what happens. Like, maybe the sword saves me from this. Because look who this is. Look at that.
Dad, maybe Ganon led some of his power to give the other guys some stronger health, like that.
That could be. That could be. It's like a child version of that. How am I flying? Did you see that? I'm flying all by myself. Look at this. This is much better in 0.25 speed. That's one of the champions, right? That's the Gerudo champion. And there's the Goron champion. And look at this guy's helmet. He's just like a villager with a pot or whatever on his head. Wait, Sidon shouldn't be growing up yet. Right? Sidon 100 years ago was a child. So this maybe that's not Sidon. Maybe it's somebody else that's like Sidon's dad when he was younger. Oh, look at that.
Final hope.
All right, let's watch it through at regular speed again. Let me pause it. Let's watch it all the way through at regular speed again, and then we'll go back through it at a slow speed. Then we'll go back through the prior. So I'm going to stop talking for a second here.
I saw like the monster maybe ate the fighter ate Link or something, or then he had to go into his mouth and then kill the black stuff.
Maybe. So that's not a Sheikah slate. I thought that was a Sheikah slate before, but it's not. So I guess maybe you don't have all of your original Sheikah powers. Look at this tower.
There's that circle there.
There's the town. There's definitely some familiar places.
Bird box. Here it comes. It looks like
Is that?
something.
See, I feel like it's Hyrule rising up. See, like it's Hyrule Castle rising up.
How is this a game in place? So you think the game looks like
Well, we're gonna show you in a second. See, that looks like the inside of that circle. Pretty sure that's what that is. Look at that. That's an enemy or a friend of some kind.
That rise from
Zelda,
Looks like an ancient machine.
we rely on your knight
One of the
and that legendary
one of the
sword he
guardians.
carries. Our last line of
not
defense
guardians,
will be
but
Link.
he's gonna show them. They're gonna walk it through in a few minutes.
Link.
No, I wouldn't be counting this.
And see, that was definitely a bounce. That was not a flying thing. Well, why would you need a rocket if you could fly, right? And look at that. What is that? It's like an electric
I
arrow.
know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Yeah, I think that was maybe up to left
Do
there.
not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
Was that?
But you are not alone. Link, you are our final hope.
Oh wow. Okay.
Let's see what the big gator looks like. Why not?
What do you mean?
Big gator.
They don't show him. That's the first time they've shown him in the game.
Well,
And-
is there someone else that moves?
No, that not that I know of. No, this is all the stuff that they've put out. Let's see. Let's look at Nintendo's other. Let's look at their other trailer. So this one was today, right? This is today. This is 2 weeks ago.
I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
So here's actual gameplay.
Okay? Let's begin. Here we are in the land of Hyrule. Like the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
Oh, we will. We'll seek them out for ourselves.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Sky Island.
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Okay, so we see a lot of familiar stuff here, but it's also new things.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it?
Yep.
I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it. We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
This is Dueling Peaks area, right?
Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Look at this rewind.
Rewind.
And look at this. There's some numbers on here.
look, it started rising.
Oh,
This
must be
power
like
is known
Z,
as
or
recall,
XYZ,
which
it's like
rewinds an
map
object's
coordinate.
movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot
Like it's
closer
Z
to the Sky
plus
Islands.
500. See, you're going up.
Let's
in the
use
air.
the paraglider
that
to
cool?
reach one of them. There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
Now he says this right as he sees a dragon.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface, there are several man-made structures.
So what do we see here? Like,
I see
there's that
one
Colosseum we saw in the preview we just saw today
and those trees
that we went by. This is interesting. Yeah, the guy was chopping down some trees, right?
Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit. There's a
So look, we got a stick, so we can grab sticks.
branch on the ground.
And we've got some
When
mushrooms.
you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue. Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
A construct.
We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
It's a construct.
Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and we defeated it.
So the weapons do end.
Moving on.
Zonai charge.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island.
So I wonder if the arrow that he shoots at the machine has a Zonai charge attached to the arrow. Like he's created some sort of a new weapon to do that.
As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon. We're dealing with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
Oh, look at that.
You can
Look
do
at
all
that.
sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse
There's
ability.
another one. There's another Zonai charge.
You can fuse
And
two
it's
weapons,
also
for
construct
example.
path.
If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
Oh, nice.
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance. You can
I wonder
also
if it-
fuse
it's
arrows with
colorway,
materials
similar
in your
ability,
inventory.
right?
What if you use the
For
Zonai
instance,
charge?
try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
What?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow, and you can freeze faraway enemies.
No, so you have freeze, but you have
Very
that
useful.
that with a different
In
thing that you
addition,
pick up. So
Let's
you
see.
didn't lose the Cryonis from the standpoint of
There's a bird flying
being able to
around.
freeze people.
If you're out hunting, you might feel
Or-
that aiming with an arrow is too
These
difficult.
things in the water, I guess. 'cause you-
Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land. So at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
What?
Fuse it to an arrow and
You can see what you're doing.
look, it homed in on the target.
Oh no way! Homing arrow.
Let's try this on another bird.
That's awesome.
Arrows.
That's awesome.
I'll just fire in that
He's
general
not even very
direction.
accurate either. He's just
It's
like
very
firing
simple.
it.
Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
Do you see that?
Let's fight an enemy with this.
A bit of what?
Yeah.
And then it's hot.
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's
No
lost
way,
sight of
creating
Link,
smoke screen?
so
Sneak up behind
Attack.
him and do a filter. Oh, nice.
even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
What?
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay
Well, you
options
can
for
make
sticking things
weapons out of
together.
anything.
Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
How come? How much
Of
stamina do you
course,
have?
there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So,
There's that
we'll
hand.
lift up this log
I think
and
that's
attach it to a
Maybe
second
that's
log.
your hand or something that you have.
There was a
Let's
sword,
do one
then
more.
now a hand.
We'll bring this over here and attach a third log.
That's not a very good bow.
It's a makeshift raft.
So
This
that's
is another
what-
new
it's not
ability
glue, it's
called
the hand
Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Do you see that green glue?
You can always attach things or detach them like this.
That's so cool.
That's the glue I was talking
Now, if we put
If you
this
missed
on
this
the
one, this one
water,
came out a couple of weeks
it's made
ago.
of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat.
That you can rotate it.
We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind.
That works.
Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we
It's
try
running out of
attaching
power.
it?
It's only got half its power left.
Well, you can make it across because it's
Look at that.
We'll
Now get
attach another one.
You can aim it.
This should make the boat well balanced.
Wow. You
Okay, they're attached.
made
All right, let's try moving the boat.
it go down.
Hey, it's moving.
Power
It's
boat.
sailing pretty
This is
fast with the
awesome.
wind from the fans.
It's like the
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of
What?
objects you'll come across in this
Like
game.
a hovercraft.
And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Look at that.
There are even more new abilities.
That took a lot of work.
Take this building over
Yeah.
here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a
Ascend.
place with a ceiling, you can go through
But it only goes so far, right?
to the floor above you. There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
That's a different logo. It's a human that
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here, come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
Oh, but it's cold.
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan.
It's got a stamina shroom there.
Ah, I got pushed off. Oh well, let's just return to
Look
the
at this. Look,
surface.
he's flying.
by pressing X.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
It says
It feels so
glide.
good.
X for glide.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
I saw the volcano.
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like
This
this.
is nuts.
Let's dive into this river.
What? Oh, you can dive right. Look at
And
no
we're
hit
back on the
damage.
surface.
Look at that.
There are
From
still
falling,
so many
no
things
falling
I'd like to
damage.
show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
Look at that. What is that? The flying dragon? That dragon's carrying a
What did you think?
propeller.
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the
So that's one of them there. Those are the ones that really matter, right? So this is actually just the trailer. Oh no, it's rated 10 plus. I have to make an exception. You have to be 10 to play it.
But
That's what it said. We'll just make an exception.
so what's an exception?
It means that if you're 6, you can play here.
Because it's not fair.
All right, well, one more time through this trailer. See if we see anything else we missed the first time.
I can remember.
Yeah, we see like similar stuff. It just looks a little different. You see a couple of Sheikah towers. There's another one there. Another one there. So it looks like they're in similar positions. They just look a little bit different. And since you don't have a Sheikah slave, like maybe your hand helps you control the Sheikah towers. I mean, what do you guys think? Yeah, it is. It is awesome.
Why is it new? Did you see how
Zelda.
it looked? The cannon castle.
We rely on your knight
This looks like
and that legendary sword he
Wait,
carries.
go back a bit.
Our last line of defense. And that Zelda.
That's one of the constructs, right?
Look, see? The Zelda.
That was Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, but it looked new.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it seems like this is the past, right?
No.
Well, it wasn't new in
Zelda.
the
We rely on your knight
right?
and that legendary sword he carries.
Breath of the Wild is
Our
like
last
old
line of
and
defense
torn
will be
apart
Link.
and broken.
Link.
See? Wow. Okay.
So maybe, like, right before getting right to the castle, maybe, like, right before the castle. No, hang up.
If you guys are watching right now on Rumble and you are into Legend of Zelda, I've been playing
I know
Legend of
why I
Zelda
am
Monday,
here.
Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I start
It's
around 8:30
something
Pacific
only
time,
I can do.
and I haven't been doing that on Rumble. But if you guys would like to,
Do
let
not
me know
look
in the
away.
chat
You witness a
I can
king's
stream it
revival
as
and
well.
the
I've
birth
just
of
been
his new
doing Call
world.
of Duty on Fridays. Friday Night Fight.
Okay, let's go!
But you are not alone.
That you're working
Link.
together, like this is really cool. This is going to be a really fun.
You are our final hope.
I hope. All right. That's awesome.
What's that?
I don't know. It looks like an evil guy.
Like Ganon?
Somebody's holding it. It looks like a hand
It
holding an
looks
evil
like
guy.
a Ganon.
Could be.
'Cause
Oh, look at.
Link,
Aw.
you must find me.
So again, if you guys are on Rumble, please follow on Rumble. And if you would like to watch gameplay of Legend of Zelda, if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the chat, and I can stream it there too. I just have not been streaming it. I've been streaming that to Twitch and YouTube. So you can check out my YouTube channel. Just look up SuperstringX. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick as well. So I think we're going to head out for now, but that was awesome. It was super sweet to watch that new preview and get like a lot more of the ideas of what could possibly be in the game. Obviously, the gameplay a couple weeks ago was really cool too, but this one kind of showed you, looks like a little bit of Ganon possibly that we saw. There's a lot of stuff that came up in this preview that we hadn't seen before, even without any actual live gameplay, just showing us kind of what's out there. So looking forward to that. Again, when this game comes out, I will be doing a 24-hour stream from its release date, getting through as much as I can in one day, as long as I don't pass out from exhaustion. So anyway, so everybody out there, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and hit the thumbs up button if you did like this content. And I will think about, if you guys are interested in watching me play Legend of Zelda, I am going to be continuing to finish up in master mode the Breath of the Wild in anticipation of Tears of the Kingdom's release next month. So thanks everybody for being here, and until next time, for the H-Man, Superstring.